Council Day, finally.
Yeah. Wednesday, Council Day. Let's get into it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hot topic.
So last week, I got asked a question by somebody. Localists. How are those guys doing? How are they going to do in the district council elections? And I said, those are two questions. How are they going to do in the district council elections? I don't think they're going to take over the district councils. They don't have enough candidates. They might get a few winners here and there, but it's going to be tough. But here's the second part. But generally, how are they doing? The localists themselves are one thing, but the idea of localization, I think that whole concept is spreading. I think the government's trying to, now you see they're going after Wan Chin at Lignan University, and they're trying to smack him down because I think maybe the government started to figure out this idea has legs. It is spreading from the disaffected youth. We're going to see on LegCo today, Claudia Mo, the Democrats who have always been kind of at arm's length from it are now starting to find that they have to take on localist positions. Claudia Mo is going to introduce an anti-mainlandization motion today that we should enact measures to prevent mainlandization of Hong Kong. If the other side has decolonization, she's got mainlandization.
From Claudia.
Claudia Mo is going to introduce that today in council. And Gary Fan has got a whole big motion where he's going to talk about it because he says the government, he kind of contradicts himself. This is just poor writing. Very often only pays attention. It's very often only. It's either very often or it's only. One or the other. Anyways, but, that's beyond there. Gary, I'll help you out next time, really. Just from an editorial point of view. Very often only pays regard to the interests of the mainland. So he's saying...
Very bad English.
Yeah,
but it's not from Claudia, it's from Gary.
This is Gary.
Okay.
And then it goes on to say that they should reconsider, which means, terminate the Shenzhen Hong Kong urban integration plans. No more white elephant projects that involve mainland construction companies leading to poorer quality. And that Hong Kong should establish an independent language policy for Cantonese and put, Putonghua language on the back burner. The Democrats are being forced to take this on, right? Third, even in the upper echelons of people in Hong Kong in business, and I've seen this recently at a couple of events, where somebody gets up and says something like, China should be learning from Hong Kong. These top guys, they're starting to yeah. And this idea, this
But China has been learning from Hong Kong.
Spreading.
China has been learning from Hong Kong. That's how CY Leung's portrayed himself, right?
Wow.
Yeah, he introduced some of the land sales system and rules and regulations to the mainland.
Yeah.
But obviously, not everything in Hong Kong can be dubbed.
Not enough. But I guess
can be dubbed in China.
No, of course. You can't expect
it's
that.
It's a big country.
That would be silly if you did.
Yeah.
But I guess just the point being, this concept of localism, or has started with the disaffected post umbrella, but it seems to be spreading. They were kind of anti-Democrats. Now the Democrats are having to take those policies on board and even out-localize the localists. And now I'm starting to see it spread into the upper echelons. The people might not get there, but the idea is spreading. I think that's something to watch out for.
Yeah, I think it's not really an anti-mainland thing. It's more like an identity thing.
It becomes hard to separate the two. Just speaking from experience.
Yeah.
With Quebec and everything, it becomes hard to separate the two. Some people will say we can have a strong identity and not be anti-mainland, but for a lot of people, they're going to super glue those things together. So,
really,
one to watch. Oh yeah, watch for that. Watch for that.
So, Kira for today, identity. How's that?
Okay,
all right.
I like it.
Cheers.
All right, bye.